Hello, I'm Jared, and I'm going to make this quick video for you today to introduce you to an idea of a way of earning money, making money, without having to go to work, without having a job, without having a boss, be your own boss, at your own time, keep your own time schedule. And it's something I've done for 7 or 8 years now. I've not done it full time, but I've certainly been trading for 7 or 8 years. Trading, we all heard of the stock market, and whether it's the stock market or whether it's currencies or maybe commodities, you could trade gold or silver, coffee. You can trade whatever you like, really. And yeah, it's something I've done for 7 or 8 years, and I really love it. It might not be for some of you, but for a lot of you, it might resonate with. You might think, yeah, that sounds really interesting. It's something that I can do. So, what is trading? Trading for me is it's making money from price movements in a stock or commodity, currency. So, what you have to do is you have to get good at recognising when stocks are going to go up. You can even make money when stuff comes down on the short side, as they call it. So what you don't need to know is, if you're anything like me, I don't want to know about the ins and outs of every single company. So the fundamental data is what that's called. It's not something that I'm really interested in. So how I trade is I use technical analysis, which is trading off of price charts. I'm not going to go too far into it now, but so what you do is you find a system of recognising price patterns, and you make money out of them time and time again. So what you can do is you could start trading. If it's something you want to do, all you need is an iPad or a laptop, computer. You can even do it on your phone, but I probably recommend, if you're going to use charts, then you want a bigger screen like an iPad or a laptop. I normally use my laptop. So I got into trading 7 or 8 years ago, and it wasn't as easy back then to make money online. Nowadays there's lots of other ways that you can make your own business online, but back then it wasn't so widely available. So I really got into trading, and I've been hooked, and I love it ever since. So it's something you can get into. You might think, oh well, I haven't got enough money. You need a load of money to trade. Yes and no. No, you don't need any money whatsoever to get started. There's so much information online. You don't have to buy any courses. You don't have to subscribe. You go and find out online. Do a bit of reading up. So many websites. Great stuff out there. See what works for you, and then you can get started with like no money in your account. Many brokers and companies, they'll give you what's called a demo account or a dummy account, and it's exactly like trading with real money, but with nothing at stake. It's like a virtual account. So what that enables you to do is to develop your skill, get good at trading before you put any money at risk, and you can do it at no money. Then I recommend you start introducing a little bit of money, even if it's really, really little, fairly insignificant amounts. It's a good thing to do, is introduce a bit of money so you get the feel of it. It's a bit of a different feel once you've got money at stake. It's a bit different to trading with no money at all. I mean, I remember. So yeah, you can do that. No money to get started. You don't need any equipment. You don't need any office. Like I say, you do it from iPad, phone, computer, and here's the thing I really love. You can trade in different time frames. So what that means is, many people, you might have heard of day traders. Now what they do is they sit in front of computers all day long, watching every little fluctuation of the market. That's not for me. It's like having a job, I think, sitting at a computer 7 or 8 hours a day watching the markets. So what I do, I've developed my own system, strategies, methods, and it involves looking at the price charts when the markets are shut. So it's just once a day. When the markets are shut, it takes me 5 or 10 minutes at the end of the day, and that I'm free to do whatever I want for the rest of the day. So I've also got even longer term strategies. Like I take them off weekly charts, and what that requires me to do is just look at the charts once a week. So come Friday through to Monday, anytime during that weekend, I just need to pick up my laptop, iPad, look at the charts, do my analysis, put my orders in. You can automate a lot of this stuff, so you haven't got to be at the screen. So sounds good actually. So if you might think this is a good idea as well. So and what you can do is you can get started straight away. You can start developing your skills, start reading up, start opening a demo account, having a play around, still while you're working at your job. And once you've developed the skill, the nice thing about it is it's very scalable, as in, let's say you develop your skill and you found a way of making a consistent, I don't know, 5% a month profit on your account. So let's say your account might be maybe £1,000 or $1,000. So you can make 5% a month on that. So that's what, 50 quid or $50 a month on that account. But if that account was not $1,000, if that account was $100,000, then it's exactly the same process. That 5% is 5%, whether it's on a $1,000 account or a $100,000 account. So suddenly that $50 a month could be $5,000 a month. And it doesn't even stop there. You can, once you've got that skill, once you know how to trade, once you're good, you can trade other people's accounts. It's not something I've gone into. It's not really something that interests me. I'm happy trading my own money. But it's another idea if you haven't got a load of money to put into account. So that might it's giving you an idea, something to think about. Some people will love the idea, some people will hate it, but it's all about creating the lifestyle you want and getting a job, firing your boss and doing your own thing. So have a think about it, and got any questions, you can ask me. Okay, cheers.